Hello, I'm Betty Bean. Thank you for taking the time to consider how together we can help our nation's children be all they can be. Every day, including today, children that you may know, but certainly children you'll never see, are faced with serious challenges to achieving success in school and in life. The birthright of every child to be happy and healthy and safe is denied to so many. You're about to see some of the very best examples of how United Way organizations across this country are changing that, one community at a time. You'll hear from a number of national leaders, including our United Way of America leader in this initiative, Jim Rainier. He'll introduce you to the goals of this program, and then you'll see a variety of programs that have quickly blossomed into a national movement. In fact, after hearing from local and national leaders in this critical cause, you'll see that the United Way you thought you always knew is doing something you don't expect, developing new partnerships that ensure that the resources of an entire community are mobilized to help all children start school ready to learn. The results speak for themselves. The success of these programs and initiatives are critical to our collective future. We invite you to join us in this important work to ensure that children achieve success by 6.
Today, too many of our children enter school not ready to learn. They're not developing the physical, emotional, social, intellectual, and imaginative skills they will need to become successful adults. According to Starting Points, a report from the Carnegie Corporation, recent research shows that the most rapid and extensive stage for brain development is before age 1. And learning environments, both stressful and enriched, have powerful long-term impacts on development that affect achievement, social behavior, and overall well-being. It is time for us all to face this challenge and mobilize and leverage our resources in every community to help our children achieve the maximum potential to grow into healthy, self-sufficient adults. Communities are asking how they can help their children start school ready to learn.
Success by 6 is aimed at knocking down all the barriers in community that prevent little ones from being ready for kindergarten. We need to mobilize the country much like we would in a valid war to go after that kind of a problem. If we don't help teen mothers, the mother drops out of school, the child she has drops out of school, the next child she has drops out of school.
It's important for United Way to take the lead as it relates to our children because we have to make people understand that, you know, that old saying about an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. We are a society that looks for instant gratification. We want to put some money and resources into an issue, and 30 days later, we want to see a positive result. Doesn't work that way. We've got to make people understand that we have to put our resources in. It may take 20 years before you see the result.
I have always been a strong supporter of United Way. It is a community-based effort. And communities are really what's important in this country. I think as we go into the next century, development of communities, pulling people together, connecting them up, having them in a careful way, but a caring way, analyze the needs of a community, of the people in the community. United Way is a very, very important vehicle for bringing all that together. And with that, with business support of education, business involvement in education, the community support of education, education can really be made to work better.
In 1988, the United Way of the Minneapolis area initiated a collaborative effort called Success by 6. Success by 6 is dedicated to creating a community where all children have the necessary mental, physical, social, and emotional development to be able to successfully embrace educational and social opportunities.
Success by 6 started in Minneapolis as a result of a strategic plan that we had done that described a new role and mission for the United Way in our community. That is to be a catalyst, to bring together people in our community around issues so that you got the synergy of everyone working together on something. We call it collaboration sometimes, but it really means finding the players in your community who can make things happen. That could be business leaders, it could be government, education, labor, and in fact, it's all of those people who have to be at the table to make something happen for children.
One of the results of the Success by Six collaboration in Minneapolis is New Vistas, a public high school for pregnant and parenting teens and their children, housed in Honeywell's corporate headquarters.
Every time I have a concern, I ask one of the teachers, and it helps me because it's like, you know, they're not just, to me, they're not just teachers, they're like friends, and they're like my family.
The parenting classes helped a lot because, I mean, being a teen mom, you really don't know how you're gonna do everything and raise your child, and there's different subjects that you need help on, and the parenting class worked out a lot.
Today, communities across the country have used the Success by Six model to convene business, government, and community leaders, to raise awareness about the needs of our young children, increase access to human services, and impact public policies that will benefit children in need. In Boston, Success by Six has focused on advocacy for children's issues to impact legislation in Massachusetts, which resulted in expanded access to health care for uninsured children.
I'd like to think a business leader like me can make a major contribution to an effort like Success by Six. Yes, we bring resources of our corporation. Yes, we bring the contacts that anybody in a leadership position has. But we bring more than that. We bring, I believe, an ability not just to have those that are directly responsible for the children speak up. We can put together a coalition of community leaders, of religious leaders, together again with the business leaders. So when we go up to Beacon Hill here in Massachusetts, the political leadership looks at you and says, "My Lord, they're not here to lobby us on banking issues, but kids," and they listen.
A collaboration between the United Way of New York State and New York Board of Regents State Education Department was formed to develop indicators for learning readiness to be used in a public awareness campaign and to make recommendations annually to the government and legislature for funding.
Many government programs exist because there isn't early intervention, because there isn't collaboration. I look at Success by Six. The hallmark of that program is getting there early and getting there with the right partners. How could I not be part of that?
A collaboration leverages resources, shares information, and influences the community. In Salt Lake City, Success by Six is partnering with existing service providers and programs, utilizing neighborhood home visitors as the critical link between those who need services and those who provide them. Generous support from philanthropists like Barbara and Norm Tanner help fund Success by Six. They also serve as spokespersons for children in the community.
You know, the playing field is so different. Some of us are born into good homes where we have families that care about us and take care of us, but other people are born with nothing. And we just have to equalize that playing field a little bit if we can. There's so many ways those children are going to be damaged for life if they aren't helped when they're young, very young.
Each community is unique and develops an initiative that responds to local needs. In Charlotte, North Carolina, Success by Six began with a focus on one neighborhood to identify the barriers to healthy child development and bring the community together to problem solve. Issues such as child care, transportation, safety, and health care are all being addressed.
Success by Six is a wonderful collaborative initiative. It's an opportunity for agencies and organizations to share their own expertise, their own funding and resources, all with the goal of helping children and families succeed in life. It's a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful opportunity to really make a difference in a collective way.
Based at the Johnston YMCA, a satellite operation of nurses from the Carolinas Medical Center provide care for neighborhood families.
Success by 6 health program works well in this neighborhood because the residents participate in their health care. They take on ownership of whether they're going to be healthy, and they plan with their nurse and their nurse practitioner how they and their children are going to obtain a healthy lifestyle.
Money raised through Success by 6 built the Thompson Child Development Center, which is located on the grounds of the Johnston YMCA for the benefit of neighborhood children and their families.
They feel they can do anything because they're learning that they can do anything. And they feel like if my teacher cares about me and we're bringing the parents in and letting them know that, yes, my parent cares about me, then they feel that the whole world cares about me and I can do whatever is put before me to do.
It's never the computers, it's never the books, it's never all the wonderful manipulative toys that we give children. It is human intervention and reaction one-to-one that will lead children and love children to victory.
One of the things that has been really rewarding about this program is all over this community, it has name recognition. If you say Success by 6 in Charlotte, everyone knows that's a program that deals with prevention, and it's a program that is for the benefit of our children. This is one of the best ways in which I know to tell you how your dollars have made an impact on community. We can take kids that have been influenced by Success by 6 against kids that have never had that intervention and show you the difference that it does make.
If every one of us helps, all of our children, our future, will have an opportunity for a lifetime of growth and achievement. Success by 6 is a legacy we can leave for all children.
Communities really should invest in early childhood because it has the highest return on investment of any investment they could make.
If we don't start with the children, then we have no other place that we can start something at the beginning and have a long-term benefit of preventative dollars.
I think that everybody who's in a position to help should help to some extent. We could completely change this country if everybody would just lend a hand.
It's clear, isn't it? What we're about in this important work matters mightily. And the truth is, changing the prospects for our nation's children, much less the children in your neighborhood, can't happen without your involvement. I'm thankful for your gift of time today, but I'm more thankful for the gift of your leadership in the days ahead. That will make such a difference to lives like the ones you're about to see.
School is fun. It's great, you can play. I play a lot with my friends. They laugh with me and play with me. I draw stuff for pictures from my mama, and I draw some stuff for my daddy too. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a big sister to my little brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.